Alright, I'm working on the old Maytag 39 model 72 here, and I got something here I got to do. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a, there it is right here. There's a screw there, and it was snapped off, and we're going to try and drill it out. You know, anytime I come across a bolt or a screw or something like that, and I have to drill it out and get an easy out and stuff, everybody always says, you know, get a reverse drill. You know, like it's a super magic thing, but it's not. You know, I have them, and I've had them for a long time, and they're still brand new because I really don't use them. I've had it long enough to break one of the drills, though, a real tiny one. So yeah, most of the bolts I deal with are rusted in for, you know, 50, 60 years, and they're big, and you know, these drills are useless. They're pretty much a gimmick anyway. But if they're going to work on anything, it should work on that, because that's not rusted in place. It looks like it might have been snapped off when somebody tightened it. But that shaft shouldn't be there. You know, you should be able to get that out. So I'm going to try them reverse drills. And like I say, if they're going to work on anything, they should work on something like this. So let me, we'll center punch it and then bring it over to the vise. I got nothing against them. I'm sure they work for a lot of people, but I don't think I've ever had any luck with them. But we'll try it. Alright, I got a center punch here. I'm going to put it over here on the edge of the table. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. And try to get some leverage on it. I'll try and get it in the center. It might not be too easy, but it sure won't too bad. I think I'm going to try and start it with a little pilot hole. I might even try it with a reverse drill here and see how that works. Alright, we'll see you guys over at the vise. Alright, I tried to set these up where you could see, but you're still out of the way. I've been putting aero coil on here for the last day or so, and it seemed like it's been going in there, but you can never tell. It's good stuff. Not, a little pricey, but it's well worth the money. I'll put a link in the description for you guys. So a lot of you guys always ask, where can you get it? Alright, I'll be honest with you, this center punch I put in here isn't all that centered, so we'll see what we can do. This drill is a reverse drill, so. And it's pretty sharp too. I don't think I've ever used this one. Yeah, that's just about at the edge there. That's not good. Let me see if I can go over to the side here. Okay, a little better. Alright, yeah, I think I'm pretty much centered there. Let me get a bigger drill, because this one here is kind of tiny, and if I put any ass behind it, it'd probably snap it. Alright, we're going to go with a 3/16. That hole there is a 1/4 so. Alright, this is it. So it's in low gear. You guys see that? That way I don't want you to say, well, you're going too fast or nothing. So far, nothing. Yep. Still nothing. Let me tighten my drill up here. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're not getting nothing there, so I think I might just get a regular drill and drill it out, and if I can't get it with an easy out, then I'll try and shoot that pin out. Alright, so far to me it's still a gimmick. Alright, got a brand new 3/16 drill in there. It's not reverse, it's regular, so. Yeah, I don't know how centered we're getting as far as up and down goes, but now we'll try our reverse drill. Now that most of it's out of there. Now, I think I'm going to try chiseling it out. I think I got most of it out of the way. Alright, you guys take a break. Alright, got an easy out here. Put that in there, see what happens. I think I'm almost touching the pin there, but I don't think I quite made it. So there's probably hardly anything in there, right? Feels like something's coming out. Not much though. What else have we got? Alright. Here's part. Still there. I got a little bit of the thread out, a little bit of thread. I was actually pretty well centered there, huh? And let me get a little pick or something. I see I might be able to pick that out. Looks like I see a tiny little pinhole down there, like I might have went through the bottom of the bolt. Let me get a pick. Alright. Yeah, I took a little piece of thread I had and took them off of there, and I'm going to try it again, see if I get another bite. Believe it or not, I was actually dead center in that hole. Alright, wow. Keeps coming out, a little bit keeps coming out at a time. It's probably like watching paint dry, huh? Oh, there we go. Alright, we got it. We got it. Got it, that's what's left of it. Alright, here we go. Now chase that with a tap and we should be okay. And as far as that, as far as the shaft goes, I don't think I bit into it at all. Now, got a little mark on it, but that's where the screw was supposed to be. Alright, I call it a success. As far as these go, as far as these reverse drills go, I might as well just throw them in the trash, because I never had any success with them, and if anything, I should have had success with that. That was easy, that one. So, alright, let me chase that thread and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, yeah, I didn't chase some threads yet, and I don't know if that's going to focus in there or not, but they're still good. So I'm happy with that. And you know, I always say sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And in this case, I was real lucky. Because, see where the arrow is? That's where that screw was. It was a hollow point screw. And you can see that's where it was tightened before. Been off a couple times. A few times. But here's that piece. And I was actually dead nuts on. Right down the middle. And if you look at the back, you see where the hollow point is. And I stopped just before it hit the shaft, so like I say, that was all luck there, not skill. Alright, I'm going to clean these up and paint a few parts, and we'll see after we paint them. I'm not going to set the camera up to paint because you know, the overspray gets all over the lens and the camera and everything, and it's just a mess. So I'll show you little segments of it as we do it. Alright, we'll see you there. Alright, yeah, I'll leave a link in the description for these too. You know, everybody always asks when I use some tool, where'd you get it, where do you do that? You know, and I had these a while. Matter of fact, the date on the back there, with all this glare, you probably can't see it. This is 1989, so what's that, 31 years? It even says lifetime guarantee on there. I don't think they guarantee extractors anymore. But anyway, it's like 12 bucks for a 5-piece set. You can get that without the pouch for like 12 bucks. And then if you want the pouch plus five drills, it's like another $5. So for 17 bucks you get a pouch, the extractors, and 5 drills to go with it. So I'll leave a description for you, or a link in the description. Alright, since I'm not going to film the painting and everything, and we got a little time here, this here, somebody drilled a hole in there. It's not supposed to be a hole, and it's not even straight. Look how crooked that is. So it really didn't even work, you know. So what I'll do, we'll make a little retaining ring for this. I'll show you that. That's something everybody could use. Know how to do that. And this here looks like somebody been beating on this, you know. So we'll clean that up. I was going to ream it, but I think I'll just file that. But let me show you how we make some retaining rings. I also got to make this bolt, put a square head on it. That's what is going to hold it on there. But you guys don't have to see that. You've seen it before. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this little pin here is a 5/8 pin. And that groove, I got a rod here, a welding rod that's 3/32. And that seems to fit in that groove pretty good. The ideal situation is if you had some spring wire, some music wire they call it. You know, it has a little spring. This won't have any spring to it, but it'll do the job. Alright, so like I say, this is 5/8. The pin's 5/8, and I don't know what dimension that groove is, but what I'm going to do is use a 1/2-inch piece of stock here, round stock. And what I'm going to do is, oh, you know what? Before I do that, you got to take all this flux off of here. And to do that, you just hit it with a hammer. And then let me see if I find a piece of sandpaper here. Here you go. and then just clean off the rest of it. Okay, it's clean enough for this. Then I'm going to try and do this with one hand here, or two hands, and let me do it with this hand. Gotta do it with this hand. All right, there we go. Alright, that's perfect. Now all you gotta do is take this, bend it around this rod as tight as you can. Like I say, this isn't the ideal situation, but it'll serve its purpose. Get a pair of pliers here and we'll bend that last one down. We don't have to do this. We're only going to need one ring, but this will make about 5, I guess. Alright. Now, let me get my Dremel. I'll be right back. You cut that with a hacksaw, but I find that the Dremel just as easy. Alright, I'm back. Put on your headphones, your earplugs if you got them. Alright. Alright, it got us 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Alright. Now what you do with them, we only need one of them, so let me get these out of here. There we go. I'll go away, let me get a pair of pliers. Alright, you see they're a little bent, a little askew. Just grab one end with pliers. Where you at? Over here. And grab the other end. And we'll straighten them up. Alright. So there you go. We've got us a round retaining ring now. Looks pretty straight. Get this out of your way. Okay, I'll show you how we put it on now. Okay, it's just about the perfect size. We got a socket, that looks like maybe a 5/8, and a little hammer here. We'll try and put that on there. Wasn't straight. Here we go. Once you're straight, it goes right on, and that's pretty good. And since it's not spring steel, I'm just going to squeeze it around a little bit. And believe it or not, that ain't coming off of there, you know. Like I say, it's not the ideal situation. If you had spring seal, it would be better. But that'll do the job for us now. Alright, let's go over to the table and let me get the old lid and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, here's the old plate, the old base. Yeah, this pin just goes in here. And, you know, nothing holds it in but the ring, you know. I mean, there's no pressure or nothing on that. And then you get this, you guys still in frame there? And your kicker goes on. And then that goes on there, and then you just tighten it up. So, even though I don't think it goes on that far, I'm going to clean that up, make that look a little better. Alright, you see, it's these little things. That's what takes time when you fix these engines, if you want to do it right or half right. Alright, let me clean it up. And I'm going to make that bolt, and we'll see after that. Alright, it's the next day. I had this in the magic cleaning fluid overnight to get rid of all the paint, and that's what it did. So I took all the grease and get rid of all the paint. So I still have to, I'm going to hit this whole thing with a wire reel, so I might not get this painted today, but I got some other pieces already. Alright, I said I was going to file this hole out, and I did. And it still, the pin still wouldn't go through, so that was beat on so much that it compromised the thing in there. So I had to get 5/8 ream and stuck it in there and straightened it out. So we're all good there. All right, I guess we'll make that bolt, and maybe we'll call it a video after that, because I don't know how long this is, but it's got to be pretty long in the tooth. Alright, we'll see you back when we get done with the bolt. Alright, I made that little bolt. I'm pretty sure that's what went there. I'm not sure, but I could be wrong. I don't have anything to check it up against right now. But see how it looks? Came out pretty good. Even if it don't belong there, it looks period. So it goes in there like that. Tightens it up, and don't even have to be that tight. I don't know why that guy snapped that off. And that's it, you know. That ain't gonna turn. Alright, I'm gonna wire wheel this, and you know what? This the hole in this bothers me, so I didn't want to fill that in with epoxy, and it'll look better than it does. Right now it looks all hacked up. Alright, what do you guys say? Did you see enough? Actually, probably a pretty boring one, you know. But you can't hit a home run all the time. Alright, we'll see you in the next one. Enough of this.